Hey everyone, I'm back. I've been gone for a week and I've just been crazy busy and I've had so much stuff to do. I've been preparing for a couple interviews. I've actually gone on a couple interviews hoping to hear good things back from them. And I'm not gonna lie, Grand Theft Auto has kind of taken over my life since it's come out. So I've kind of been putting that as my top priority, which is not okay because I've neglected you guys. So I'm back. I was going to do the Wish exfoliating body wash, but I'm thinking since I was gone, I'm gonna go ahead and do a double review video. And so it actually works out because both of these products are by Wish, and it'll kind of be the closing of the August Birchbox, and we'll get to move on to September because while I was gone, we ended up getting the September Birchbox in the mail. So I'm gonna have more videos to do, and now that I'm on the final mission of the game, I'm gonna definitely have more time to do these videos. Um, so I guess we'll go ahead and get started with the exfoliating body wash. And like usual, I'll go ahead and read the facts off the Birchbox card and then I'll give you a little background of what I thought of it. Okay, so it's the Wish exfoliating body wash. The full size retails for $22 and it's a coconut rich scrub that brightens and exfoliates with sugarcane and bamboo powder. And I think I mentioned before that this scent kind of reminds me a lot of Play-Doh just because it smells like really good and it's something that you don't want to put down. But I was actually sad when I was in the shower using this because it smells really big and bold out of the bottle, but when I was using it, it really didn't smell like anything. And I was so sad because it smells so good. But once like you get it lathered up and like everywhere all over your body, it just doesn't smell like anything. And I want it, like when I'm showering, I want to be able to smell that, and so I smell clean. And I know it was working because it does exfoliate, and the little exfoliating beads, I guess, they're kind of the consistency of kosher salt, so it's kind of gritty but in a good way. And I don't know, I was just really sad by this product. It smells so good, but it just didn't really do it for me in the shower, which is sad because I'm just so sad. So that was the Wish exfoliating body wash. I mean, I do like it, and I did notice, like, I was clean. I was definitely clean afterwards. It's just in the shower, I'd rather have something that I can lather up and be nice and bubbly, which this really didn't get super bubbly for me. And it didn't have like a nice aroma that filled the shower. It was just kind of like there. So I don't think I would be going back to this. If you're looking for a good exfoliating body wash, this does exfoliate and it does do the trick, but as far as my personal preferences, it just wasn't for me. So moving on. The second product was the Wish Hair Inhibiting Deodorant Swipe. And when I used it, I actually kept the little, like, it was like a 1x1 little, like, pretty much like a moist towelette packet like you'd get, like, with an order of ribs. And I had it and I was going to save it for the video so I can show you that I actually used it. But somehow in the midst of cleaning, it got thrown away. So I'm sorry. But basically, okay, the card says it's from the Shaving Pros at Wish, and these wipes tackle odor and slow hair growth in one swipe. And so it was just like a moist towelette when I opened it. It was folded up, and then you kind of unfold it, and it's actually kind of like the size of this card about. And so when I used it, I was actually a little bit nervous because it's like a moist towelette, and I didn't want it to get super dried out, and I didn't know how well the deodorant would actually transfer like onto my skin, and like I just didn't know. So I decided to put it to the test. Over the summer I was coaching softball, and so this particular day was one of the most humid days we had had so far. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to use it, and I have my backup deodorant already in the car, so if it doesn't work I can just freshen up in the bathroom and then just go out. And so it goes on, and it smelled really good. It was kind of like a florally scent, but nothing too like old lady or anything like that. And it goes on, it's like I wouldn't say the towelette was wet, but it was definitely like damp enough so you can actually feel like coolness after you put it on because it was a little damp. And so it was a super humid day and I put it on and I was gone like during the day for a good 4 or 5 hours. And it was actually like it was surprising because I'm used to using like Degree, which has, I think it's like the motion sense technology, so like when you're active and moving around you kind of like smell it every so often. And I actually really liked that the Whish deodorant, it was kind of like a silent worker. Like I didn't smell bad, but I didn't smell like my deodorant either. And I actually really liked that. The only drawback for me is that I think I looked it up and you maybe only get like 8 or 16 or 12, something like that. You get like a little box of these deodorant swipes and it's $16. And so that's like 16 uses, and that could be used in less than 16 days depending on how active you are that day. And so I just, for the price, I don't like it, but if I were to get another sample, I definitely use it. I like how convenient it was. It was really small and you could just take it out with you. But I did really like it. The price is the only thing that would keep me from getting it again though. And so it was actually interesting because in comparison to the body wash, like they were the same in that after you use them, you didn't smell them. But for a body wash, I want to smell this when I'm in the shower. I don't want to have like some kind of mystery, like what the heck, did I drop it all down the drain or what happened? So the body wash was a pass for me. The deodorant was a yes for me, except for the price. So if I got it as a gift, I'd be completely excited. It's just something that you'd have to use sparingly and you'd have to like kind of plan out your uses for it just because it could go so fast compared to a regular bar of deodorant. So I think that's everything as far as this review goes. It's finally the end of the August Birchbox, and like I said earlier, we got the new September box in while I was away, so I'll definitely be posting those videos soon. Make sure to like this and subscribe below, and if you have anything that you want to see, maybe like a mascara review or anything you want to see, if you want to know more about me, let me know below, and I'll try to make that happen. Alright guys, bye!